Hey, 441. Call Haloyim La Yahawah Ba'Hashem Yahawashi Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in Ruel for the hopeful 144 and 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to you, Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother, Kanai, and this will be titled Join Yahawah, Yahawashi's army. Now, Yahawah, he, Hawa exists, he be. He is the architect, Salakia, the creator. Wah in Paleo is and. Yahawashi, Hawashai exists, salvation, deliverance. So it's join Yahawah, Yahawashi's army, okay? The hopeful election, that's what we're part of. This is a war we're engaged in. I don't want Ratazal, we're going to get that, all right? First of all, I have to apologize. I am right now in airplane mode because I have a whole bunch of spam calls to go right through the do not disturb markers. Okay. I can't get personal phone calls and texts, but those spam calls will shut off your video. So I don't have access to some of the blue letter features, and I definitely don't have Google access, but we're going to still do this. And I don't want Ratazai be edifying to the body. This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, prepare thyself for temptations. So coming to serve the Lord, coming to the Lord, and remember, the Lord chose you. We didn't I came to serve the Lord, I chose the Lord. No, that's that Christianity talk. That's that backwards talk. No, the Lord chose you. And when he chose you, he brought you into temptation. Okay, so let's get it. Set thy heart, thy life, thy mind aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. And are we not in this time of trouble? We're in Jacob's trouble. We're at the doorstep. The door is cracked open, and we're walking through it. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in the last end. Once again, we're in this last end. Blessed are our eyes to see this day. Yahawashi told us that, okay, in his time. Blessed are the prophets who walk this earth today, starting with the apostle elders of Great Millstone, the true teachers, not these wicked leaders, IUIC, okay, Sakari, all right, groups in that fashion, they go off in many diverse ways, okay, the true teachers. Whatsoever, Salakia, Sirach 2 and 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Oh man, bro, where's my pom-poms? I got to go do a cheer. Nah, it don't mean that. It means that you have the wisdom to understand. Take, for instance, I live in spiritual Babylon. This is not my rest. I didn't know that until I came into the truth. Until I came into the truth, it was all about coming up. Now it's all about serving Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi and looking for my salvation, who comes from what? The east, with the hosts, with the army, the angels. Okay, that's taking it cheerfully. Okay, and be patient. What's patience? Waiting and suffering together. When thou art changed to a low estate. So what is what is Bishop T.D. Snakes and Geno Jenkins and such preachers, Jeffrey Johnson from the Eastern Star, what are they preaching when they tell you that put this money in the collection plate and things will get better? Surely, but slowly but surely. Nah, when you are brought to a low estate, that's the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. For gold is tried in fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of what? Adversity, in the furnace of joy, in the furnace in the furnace of pleasure. What happened to Job, of the righteous man? Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi and Satan made a bet over his soul. Who won? Of course, Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. Job was a faithful man, but what happened to Job? He got afflicted. He lost his family, his wife, his land, okay? All of these things. And Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi rewarded him tenfold for being obedient, okay? Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way upright, and trust in him. Yea, Salakia, ye that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. Oh, not disregard them, not think of them as a homeboy, a pal, a buddy. No, ye that fear Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi. The water I had a grandfather that made me fear him, and I acknowledged it. It wasn't no plaything dealing with my grandfather. Wait for his mercy, his kasad, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Aside word. Don't stray to this way. Don't go into these other doctrines. Don't turn to Yahawashi and turn back around to Jesus, because that ain't gonna work. Okay? Ye that fear Yahawashi, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Oh, and I don't want Ratazah. We're gonna get to that. All of that's in this lesson today. Okay? Once again, this is join Yahawah, Yahawashi's army. It's the only way to win. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and 4. No man that warreth. Didn't I say we in a war? Not with just flesh, but with the spirits, with the wickedness, okay? No man that warreth engageth Salakia. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. You know, yeah, we got bills to pay, but outside the bills to pay, we don't have to get ready for the next holiday coming up, which we all know it is. We don't have to get ready for the next party, the next wedding. All of these things, all of these instructions. You don't have to put in that 60 hours in 1 week because you want a new Tesla. Okay, those sorts of things. Those are the things that are the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a what? A soldier. And who chose you? Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. Him, Salakia, that he may be pleased. That he may, Salakia. I'm going to start all over then. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and 4. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him. Who is him? Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, who have chosen him to be a soldier. And that's what we are. And if a man also strive for the majesty, for the reward, for the ceremony, the reward, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully. So you have to do this. Once again, you have to enter through the straight gates. This ain't make it up as you go. No, Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi is not playing. Now we coming down to verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. What? Study what? Eat the roe. What does that mean? Eat the flesh of Yahawashi, drink the blood, meaning sup with Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. Spend time with him in these scriptures, breaking down, learning, maps, everything, Hebrew, everything that comes with it. Invest your time into Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, not into this world. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed. Why? Because you have this wisdom that is going to what? Wisdom shall be the stability of thy time. Righteously dividing the word of truth. Now, who does that? Who comes to my mind? Once again, I'm not driving on the coattails. I'm not jock ride. No, I'm telling the truth. Great millstone, starting with the apostles, taught me how to learn the scriptures, taught me everything that could possibly come along. I was understanding that I was a Hebrew Israelite a year before I came across Great Millstone. What was I learning? How to click and watch videos, the same thing I was doing before I was in the truth. Yeah, it impressed me. I'm still here, but the truth came through Great Millstone. Thawadi Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. You got to have true teachers. This ain't this ain't for self-gain, okay? This is the book of Ezekiel. We're going to get straight to it, too. Once again, we soldiers. This ain't no fashion show. This ain't no me. Now I can turn this. Now that I know I'm Hebrew, let's go get money. Let's sell women garments. What need does a woman have a garment for a garment or a baby? Let's rock Yasharala Yahawah shirts and Assyrian, too. In Assyrian. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Let's stick to the point. Salakia. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Yasharala. Therefore, hear the words out my mouth and give them what? Warning from me. How do we do that? Through these teachings. Okay. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou giveth him not warning. Okay. Nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, sin on sin on sin. But his blood will I require at thy hands. That's why you people make me sick when I'm trying to explain to you what's going on in this world advancing. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna get the blood off my hands. I'm just the messenger. Okay, go ahead and kick me in the pit like they did in 300. I just came to give the message from who? Not Xerxes, from Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. Now you ain't gonna defeat him. Okay. Yet, if thou warn, do what? What you gonna do about it? What did Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi demand that I do? Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul, my soul. I'm not here for you. I'm working this out for myself. Adawan Ratazai. Okay? I'm not here to please man no more. That pleasing man, you can never do it. I got something I wish I could share with y'all, but that's personal. I made a real wicked decision recently, and then the Lord showed me his disgust. But not only did he show me kasad and mercy, but he showed me, look, if you want to go, what did it say? Follow not the wicked, follow not the follow not the multitude to do wicked. Okay. And I admit the Lord had to show that to me firsthand, even though I knew better. He backed it up. OK, so for real, I'm not here to please flesh or for you to be admiring me. I'm here to do the will of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi and pray for his kasad. That's his mercy, that I be delivered from the wrath that's coming. OK, that's warning right there. Ezekiel 33. Fuck these people. They can't do nothing for you. All right. And we're going to get that through these scriptures. None of these people, not the mighty, not the small. No man can save you, but Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi. Ezekiel 33:7. So thou, son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Yasharallah. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, yes, including you speckled birds that look like every other nation. However, your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. And there's 12 sons of Jacob, or our fathers. We're the seed, we're the family, not a wannabe, not the ish sort of kind of, no, the real deal. Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. Okay, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die if thou does not speak to warn the wicked from his way. So when we out here trying to sell costumes and build schools and go ahead and take the jab because you may want to be in the military, that's not warning the wicked. That's doing the opposite of Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi's will. That's actually mocking them. That wicked man shall die in his iniquities, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Ain't that the second time we heard that? Okay, what is that called? Repetitive. Why is it repetitive? Because he wants it to get it to your thick skull, Yasharallah. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he doth not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity. Hey, that's on him. But thou hast delivered thy soul. And once again, that's what we're here to do. Therefore, oh man, Salakia, Ezekiel 33:10. Therefore, O thou son of man, speak unto the house of Yasharallah, that ye speak, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, and we pine away, meaning just dissolve away in them, just lay in them, just stuck in them, how should we then live? Okay? Hey, at least give them something to ponder. That's what Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi is saying. He's going to do the rest, okay? I'm going to skip down, Hebrew hopscotch down for vocab Malone to verse 26. Yea, stand upon your sword, ye work abominations. Okay, Salakia. This is what we're supposed to be warning the people of, okay? Ye stand upon your sword, starting with who? Edom, the wicked. Okay, and the 17 nations. Ye work abominations, and the 2/3 of our nation. Ye work abominations, and ye defile everyone his neighbor's wife. All this adultery going on. And shall ye possess the land? Okay, say thou thus, Salakia, say thou thus unto them. Thus saith Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, Allah power. And as I live, surely they that are in the waste shall fall by the sword. Okay, this is judgment. This is what we're here to warn you. And him that is in the field will I give to the beasts to be devoured. Now remember, those beasts is gonna come out the fucking them zoos that they've been captured in and go havoc and wreak havoc. They already do it in the zoo. So how much more when they get open and free? And they that be in the forest and in the caves shall die of pestilence. So there's no way escaping the wrath of Yahawashi. Go down into the bunkers. Remember, Rick Ross said, "Yeah, I got a bunker that can match Elon Musk. I got garages," and he's laughing. What do we call them bunkers? We call them undergrave tombs. You're gonna melt in them boys. You're gonna scorch. Just while you thinking you getting away, you'll never escape the wrath of the Lord. It's impossible. Okay, so now he set us up and he told us to give the people warning. I just gave you a little example. We're going to get some major examples. I don't want Ratazah. That's Lord willing. This is the book of Matthew 22 and 8. Then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which were bidded were not worthy. So Yahawah sent out the invitations to join. And what happened? 2/3 of our people disregarded the word of Yahawah. And we're going to get how he sent it out right here. Go ye therefore unto the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid them to the marriage. You know what the highways are? That's where the apostles, the apostles, elders, and the Akim doing the work of Yahawah, doing the work of Yahawashi, Yahawashi, doing the true works. That's where you find them. Not in a building, not sitting down every Sunday, which is not the Shabbat, by the way. The Shabbat comes in off the new moon, which is when the light is at its less at its least. Okay, that's the new moon, and it varies from month to month. We know that, so it could be any day. All right, the latest new moon just came in from Saturday to Sunday. All right, from Saturday evening to Sunday evening. All right, not Sunday morning when you wake up, and that's just so happened to be this month. It could be Tuesday to Wednesday. So now, what I'm saying is, those men who teach the truth on the highways and byways. All right. That's what it says right here. All right. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid them to the marriage. And then guess what? Once again, we're going to get another version of repetitive. This is these precepts coming out. This is the book of Luke. And he's going to give you the same account. Luke 14 and 23. And Yahawashi said unto the servant, go out into the highways and the hedges. What is that today? That's your marketplaces. Okay, your downtowns, your areas that you know all manner of men are going to be there. It's not just going to be, because once again, we got to reach out to the speckled birds. This is not go down to Harlem, go down to the ghetto and get all of Judah, because that's what people think the Israelites are, Judah. No, it's the 12 tribes, and we look like everybody. All right. So we got to be in the places to find everybody. He didn't tell us to go down to the ghetto where where niggas is doing ninja shit. He didn't tell us that. He said to go to the highways and byways. That's where you find the true teachers in the true locations. Okay. And so Luke 14 and 23. And Yahawashi said unto the servant, go out into the highways and the hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. What's the house? The election. That's all we here for. I'm gonna say it again. That's all we here for, the election. You 2/3 was never meant to get it, and you'll never have it. All right. This is the book of Ephesians. All right. So we go on to the highways and byways, and what are we preaching to Yasharallah? Repent. All right, turn back to Yahawashi. What are we preaching to the 17 nations? It's time for your damnation. You had us in captivity. You had us in bondage, but now it's your time to go into that. Okay, and what are we telling Edom? Once you go into captivity, after that roughly 1,000 years of captivity, your ass is gone. Bonfire, bye, never seen again. Okay, that's what we're here to preach, to tell our people to return to the Lord and repent. This is Ephesians 6, starting at 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahawashi and in the power of his might. And what's that? All power belongs to who? Yahawashi. So it's unlimited. Put on the whole armor of Yahawashi that ye may be able to withstand against the wiles of the devil. And hey, we got some examples of those wiles coming up. We gave you a couple, but we got some more examples coming up. All right. And who was the devil? The red man. Okay. Who so calls himself the white man, the red man, Edomite, Esau, his children. Okay. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, here it goes, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Now, who runs this world? Job 9:24. The wicked, who are they? Who are the elites of this world? Edom, Esau, starting with Amalek. You see them, okay? And some of the people that are brown skinned, like I said, we got speckled birds, they're tares. They are part of their family too, okay? So, for real, Obama. All right. Well, his father was Kenyan, but his mom. So his father being Kenyan. But I don't know. He's related to the Rothschilds one way or another. They accepted him. OK. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, high up, the very top. The left hand of Yahweh Bashim Shah has been elevated until he takes that right hand, which is way more mightier, and does away with the left hand. OK, it's his will. It's his movie. All right. We are his creation. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Bashim Shah, that ye may be able to withstand the evil days, bad times. OK, Jacob trouble knocking on the door, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth. That's right. And having on the breastplate of righteousness. And remember, Elon Musk had on that costume this last Halloween. And who was he? He was Satan, the demon himself, which he didn't have to put the costume on. All he got to do is wake up every day and walk outside. And we're already looking at Satan, him and his people. OK, for real. And your feet shod with the preparations of the gospel of peace. Above all, take the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. Now there is one major dart that's coming, and once again, Lord Adawan Ratazah, we're gonna get to it. The major dart that's going to come that you better avoid. You better be able to dodge quicker than you was in dodgeball. You better not get hit by this one because you're done. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. And I keep my swords on me, homie. I keep them. I got one home sword, and I got two travelers. And when I say two, I mean the Old and New Testament and the Apocrypha. So together actually is one, but divided is two equaling one. So I keep my swords on me, homie, for real. The word, okay, which is the word. Not that pistol, not that jammer boy, not that I seen a man once going to see my brother. I walked into the apartment and he was hanging out his door with a pistol in his hand. That ain't gonna save you, bro. All right, I'm gonna read this 17 again, Ephesians 6:17, and taking on the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, the Rakah, which is the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, praying always, which you better do. What Apostle Rakah tell us? Every time you get in the car, pray. And just so happened today, here's an example. I got in the car, my car did that and wouldn't start. I pulled my little do-rag off my braids, pulled it straight off, prayed. What do you know? What happened next? The car started. I'm down the street. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Praying always with all prayer and supplications in the Spirit, in the Rakah, and watching thereunto. Doing what? I thought we already covered that, bro. You already said that. Right. Once again, repetition. That's how you get A's, okay? By studying, by seeing it over and over till you get it. And watching thereunto with all preservation and supplication for all saints. So once again, we give double honors to the apostles, but we supposed to also pray for our brothers day in and night, not just ourselves, okay? Because once again, we're an army, we're a family. First of all, we're a family, but then the election, we're not only a family, we're an army within the family, because we got to fight this fight for Yahawashi. And hey, here we go. What does this say? Psalms 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Where is that? Spiritual Babylon. We here. It ain't nowhere around it. Death on every side of you. All right. I will fear no ride, no evil. Okay, no bad times. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Didn't thy rod and thy staff in Moses' hand from the will of Yahawah help lead us up out of Egypt, up out of bondage? That's right. That's his promise. That now, do you think that was a power of Moses, or do you think the Yahawashi gave that to him? I believe it was of Yahawashi. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. So Yahawashi is always protecting us. Thou anointest my head with the oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy, that's what we have to have, mercy, shall follow me all the days of my life, and I should dwell in the house of Yahawah, Bahashim Yahawashi, forever. And that's all you can hope for. Because, hey, we living in hell. We in hell. What's pray to come about these conditions? This is the book of Judith. This is the book of Judith 9. Oh, yeah. Salakia. Judith 9 and 11. Now let's get to this, because this is the who's fighting for us. This is who we trust in. For the power standeth not in the multitudes, nor thy might in strong men. So all you still believing, once again, I keep bringing it up, in the United States of America, because you think that you're so protected by their mighty military that you see Fugazi with all of these letterman alphabet people running around talking about they don't even want to fight. So where's the might coming from? It's just that you assume that this is where it used to be, when it's not. It's over. Okay, the Lord has taken the power away from these wicked, and he's made them weaken. He's weakened them and brought them down to a lower level. Okay, for thou art Yahawah of the afflicted. So let me start over. Judith 9 and 11. For thy power standeth not in multitudes, nor thy might in strong men. For thou art Yahawashi of the afflicted, a helper of the oppressed, an upholder of the weak, a protector of the forlorn, a savior of them that are without hope. Okay, this is the Lord that we serve. He's got our back. He's always promises to us. He is not a man that he can lie. All right, this is the book of Psalms 33 and 16. There is no king saved by the multitude of the host of an host. What's the host? An army. So it don't matter. Once I keep bringing this up, Azorces. You can have the biggest, baddest United States of America today. Okay, it does it. There is no king. So Nero, Donald Trump, will not be saved by the army of the United States of America. There is no king saved by the multitude of an host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. So fuck your guns, fuck your tanks, fuck your missiles. And by the way, Yahawashi spirits is in them ICBMs, so you don't control them. You don't control when they going off. And you definitely don't control when they land precisely where they meant to go. Okay? For real. In the words of the late Rick James, fuck your couch. And I'm talking to Esau. Fuck your couch. All right, this is a book of Isaiah. For real, gotta have some fun with this. But for real, I feel just like that. Once again, I already told y'all, I'm the messenger from 300. Go ahead and kick me in the pit. As long as I did it for Yahawashi, I'm with it. Those who die in his name shall rise up first. So I say this and I mean this, Esau. Fuck your couch. Fuck your house. Fuck your couch. Esau, Salakia. Salakia. Isaiah 31 and 3. Now, the Egyptians, who are the spiritual Egyptians today, United States of America, are man and not Yahawashi. And their horses flesh. What are they horses? They're tanks, they're planes, they're warships, you name it. They're drones, all of that. Okay? And their horses, that's what that represents. And their horses flesh and not spirits. Okay, not the Rakah. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, which hand? His right hand. Okay, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is upon shall fall down, and they shall fail together. So all of these wicked plans that the elites have, it's not gonna come to tuition. It's gonna fail. Why? Because it's the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Okay, this is Revelations 3. Revelations 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept thy word and my patience. Who is thou? The hopeful election. Only them. The 1/3. Only them. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. I wonder what that is. Well, the Wadi Yahawashi, we about to find out. Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. That's everybody, okay? This hour of temptation, okay? Let's get it. I bet you I got an idea. I'm going to Revelations 13 now, starting at 16. And he calls of all, both small and great. What is that? No matter how prestigious you are to how low, whether you one of these major celebrities or one of you some bum laying on the streets, he calls of all, great and small, rich and poor. That just back that up, free and bound. So whether you on a yacht or you in prison, okay, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. What is that mark? I'm interested in that mark. I've never heard of it before. Stop lying. I'm just joking. But what is it though? Okay, we got newcomers out here, and we got to, once again, we've been told to push this. This is the prophecy that's going to end it all. The mark right here.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Karagma, a stamp, an implanted mark, But we don't stop there. Let's get to the etymology.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
So we already read implanted mark on Karagma. What does Karak say? A pale, a stake. A pale or steak. I never have to go past that. What do they use to infuse you with, to draw blood, to put medicine in you? What do they use to hydrate you? They use IVs. What is IV? It's a needle that goes in your arm. Same thing that's going to be used to put this chip in your body. Okay? One way or another, it's surgically implanted in you. How do you do that? By cutting. Okay? Oh, I thought it was a white girl. Well, then, damn, I don't have to mark of the beast all my life, because that's how I deal with. Hey, I mean, I'm keep it 100, my guy. All right. Now, we're going to go up to 11. Revelations 13 and 11. And behold, another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spoke like a dragon. What is that going to? Draconian law measurement. Okay. If you didn't know, DJ Trump is about to come in with a splash, a bang. If he makes it, it's going to be some martial law. Okay. It's going straight into effect. Probably damn near close to day one, week one. All right. And who's this companion? Who we just read about? He cause of all. Not that Elon Musk has the power, but his company, his companions, his compadres do all together collectively, and the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, along with it, they have the power to do this. The dragon is speaking, okay, through the technology, through the wickedness, through the laws, through the draconian laws, okay. So what is the two heads? Your Republican and Democrats. They was along with it the whole time. Okay, same thing as when Rome fell, led by who? Nero, who we believe is Trump today, because why? He fits all the categories. Down there, his bust, even his statue even looks like him. All right, but what they've been set forth to do is usher in the end. Okay, because Esau is the end and Jacob is the beginning that followeth. All right, so they're doing their part. They're doing the will of Yahawashi as perfect as they can possibly be. Now we got that. Let me give you an example of that. Okay, there they go right there. There, Elon Musk and Trump, the homeboys, homies, buddies for life now. Okay, and that's who Trump is putting in power. Fucking robot digital kissing fucking abominable demon who admitted that he was a demon for Halloween. Okay, that's who's going into the United States office, and you so-called Jakes had the nerve to fucking vote for this shit when it was none of your business, Jake. I told you in the video, mind your business, Jake, but you didn't want to listen. Okay, here we go. Fair use 107, fair use copyright. This is not for sale. This is for educational purposes.
Damaged, then the neural signals, the signals from the brain, aren't going to get down to move the muscles. But in many cases, the signals are still present in the brain. They're just not getting out. So if you reach in and put something that listens in to those neurons, and you know what's happening to the muscle.
And that's the goal of a brain implant. Now let's look at a timeline of brain interface breakthroughs over the years. Scholars have long been interested in how the brain works, so it's important to view these new developments at Neuralink as a culmination of breakthroughs by brain-machine interface researchers, especially in the last few decades. For example, in 2002, the first demonstration of real-time cursor control in monkeys took place. 2008, a monkey controlling a robotic arm in 3 dimensions fed itself. 2012, the first brain-controlled robotic arm by a human. 2017, a human controlled a cursor mentally to type out words and sentences. Dr. Nyojukian was part of this study, as well as the one in 2018, where a human subject mentally controlled a tablet to do things like browse the web, send emails, and play games or music.
All that's been done with a couple hundred electrodes.
But in 2019, Neuralink, a private company, changed the game when it unveiled a pig named Gertrude with a wireless implant that monitored about 1,000 neurons.
The neurons are like wiring, and you kind of need an electronic thing to solve an electronic problem.
That was a very interesting moment because it signaled to the community that they're serious.
Seen the
that pathway is damaged.
Technology.
Then the neural signals, the signals from the brain, aren't going to get down to move the muscle.
You just seen the advancement of this wicked technology, and what's the only thing that's separating this technology from the book of Revelations 13? He said he causeth all to receive it. Right now, it's voluntary. So all you waiting for is the mandate. So how hard is it for you to see that this technology that the Bible speaks of leading to our downfall, if you receive it, it's not here. It's right in front of your face. And once again, who is going to help usher it in? Donald Trump's homeboy, Elon Musk, who is now about to be part of the office of the United States of America, spiritual Babylon. You're going to tell me this, the scriptures don't warn you of these things? Here, I got a warning for you right now. Right now, straight from the Bible. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Now, did we not just see the device? Least Satan shall get an advantage of us. Now, who is Satan? Didn't Elon Musk wear the Satan costume for Halloween with a smile on his face? Okay, least Satan should get an advantage of us. Not saying that he is. There is no Antichrist. The Antichrist is everybody that is against Yahawashi. You are the Antichrist. There's not no one man in a perfect suit that we're looking for. That's some Christianity bullshit. Least Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So what did they do? They spoke well of that MOTB, of that neural link going in your head. Oh, you can move your arm again. You can have a bionic arm. You can speak again. You can play video games. You can text. Who gives a fuck? It's wicked. It's not of Yahawashi, other than his left hand, which is of his will for you to be led to damnation. At least he opened up your eyes and you can receive this truth. Okay, this is the book of Psalms. This is the book of Psalms 18 and 47. It is Yahawashi that avenges me and subdue the people under me. And who is that talking to? The election. Okay, once again, he told us, although we walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and staff protect me. That's right. And that's true. And that's the mentality you better have coming up in these days, because if not, you're going to fold. You're going to fold for many reasons. You're going to fold because the martial law, them UN trips are going to tell you that you got to take this. Your wife is going to be screaming in your face to feed her kids, to feed your kids. So you got to take this. Your job is going to tell you, you got to take this. Everybody but the men of the Lord who are warning you not to take it. So the temptation's here. You're going to have to fight it, man. Your stomach, when you starving and you see other people eating because they actually went and got that implant, and what they put $2,000 on there. Oh, yeah, I went and gave you some free weed or something. Oh, yeah, I went and got mine yesterday. You tripping. If you don't have the backbone and the faith of Yahawashi, you're going to cave. That's why it's called the hour of temptation. You think the Lord was making a mistake when he made it, when he called it that? That will come upon the whole world. This is Exodus 15:1. Then Moses and the children of Yasharallah, this song, wait a minute. Then, okay, Salakia, then song Moses and the children of Yasharallah this song unto Yahawashi, and spoke, saying, I will sing unto Yahawashi, for he hath triumphed gloriously. That's what he's going to do. He can't lose. The horse and the rider have he thrown into the sea. And hey, you want to know who that horse and rider is? Look no farther than that statue of Teddy Roosevelt sitting on the horse with the northern and southern tribe chained up. That's right, over here in the United States of America. There you go. Once again, he said the horse and his rider. Once again, Teddy Roosevelt, the wicked. Okay, he's gonna destroy him and all his people. That's a promise. Okay, these are not our heroes, people. We come up out that mentality. All right, and I'm about to end this off. I pray that this was edifying, and this is the reward of being a soldier for Yahawashi. There is a reward, definitely. Okay, this is Second Esdras, chapter 2. Okay, wait a minute. What this happened? Oh, Second Esdras chapter 2 on Salakia. I forgot what Bible I was in for a second. And we're going to go to 36. Flee the shadow of this world. Didn't King David say we was in the shadow of death? Okay? All over the world, but especially here in spiritual Babylon. The shadow, how do you flee? You don't run from there. You disconnect yourself. You stop dealing with the worldly issues that you was part of, and you turn your focus to Yahawashi and repentance. Flee the shadow of the world. Receive joyfulness. Receive the joyfulness of your glory to testify my Savior openly. Wait a minute. Okay, Salaki, I gotta read that over. Second Esdras chapter 2, 36. Flee the shadow of the world. Receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. Who is that? Yahawashi. Oh, receive the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that hath led you to the heavenly kingdom. And hey, once again, I double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied in truth and sincerity and taught me how to. All right. We're going to Hebrew hopscotch down one more time for vocab. This is Second Esdras chapter 2 and 42. And here we go. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Sion, which is Yasharallah, a great people whom I could not number. And they all praised Yahawashi with song. Now remember, this is in the Old Testament, so don't tell us that the Creator is not. This is in the Apocrypha. He's in the Old Testament. He's through the Apocrypha. He's through in the volume of the book. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns, the Wadi Yahawashi, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are those? He answered, and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing of the world, put away the wickedness of this world, and put on the immortal, okay, through what? Through the faith through Yahawashi, and have confessed the name of who? Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowned them and giveth them palms in their hand? So he answered and said unto me, it is the son of Yahawah. Okay, who was that? Yahawashi, whom thou have confessed in the world. Who has confessed? Started with the apostles and elders, and then you Zaquans, you elders, and then you Akim, continuously doing it. Okay, and us like-minded man, out of one righteous I be of the family. Then begun I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. That's right. Now, before I end this, once again, we are soldiers for Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. So it's a battle. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. Let's get it. I know who's going to win. I could tell you. Luke 19, my favorite verse ever, and I'm gonna pull it out the sheath every time I get a chance. Just like Christopher Columbus say, he never put his sword down. We ain't supposed to either. We're not supposed to either. Listen, hey, that's here for Luke 19 and 27. But those, my enemies, who? Yahweh, ain't that red letter? That's Yahawashi speaking. I thought so God so loved the world. So God so loved the world. But those, my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them here, and slay them before me. Okay? And slay them before me. All right? So that's how this is going to end out. Yahawah Bashem Yahawashi and his people, the election on this side, and all after we get to the kingdom, all of Yasharallah. But on this side, that we're praying that we escape that judgment, that punishment, those ICBMs, those high concentrated lasers, the teeth of wild beasts, eat them, getting to pull that weapon on us for the last time, because that's his blessing. We're famine, we're praying that we escape that. Okay, so but the enemies of him, who would that be? You 2/3 who had an opportunity, starting with the elites of the 2/3, you that are teachers, that are false prophets, you false fucking prophets, Nathaniel the snake, okay, Nate the snake, and IUIC, Israel united in craziness. Listen to this warning. But those, my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them here and slay them before me. And with that, I pray that this has been edifying. Once again, this is Join Yahawah, Yahawashi's army. Shalom.